Welcome to Help Us Get Out of America Conspiracies. Today we're going to be dealing with Kobe Bryant and Aaliyah, similarities with the helicopter crash and the plane crash, and Mary J. Blige indicating that she witnessed the murder of Aaliyah. Let's get into this. Here is the incident reports for both Kobe Bryant and Aaliyah. To the left we see Kobe Bryant. He died January the 26th of 2020. Just with the month and the year alone, we can see that it adds up to 41, which is the age he was at the time of death. Now, let's go over here to Aaliyah. Aaliyah died August 25th of 2001. We automatically, if you guys haven't noticed, August 8th, and then if you take that one and just flip them around, you guys, that's 81. Kobe Bryant's victory against the Toronto Raptors.
Scoring performance in NBA history. 79 points by Kobe Bryant tonight against the Toronto Raptors. It's going nuts. Kobe all the way. Kobe put it up. Not count, but foul. Two coming to get to 80 and 81. Bryant for 80.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just another one in many.
Oh, okay.
Kobe Bryant, 28 for 46 from the field. This would be 18 for 20 from the line and an 81-point game.
He scored 81 points. A few months later, May 1st, Gigi was born. So let's get back to the point. January 22nd, 2006, Kobe became a legend, scoring 81 points against the Raptors. The numerology that they play, you guys, is astounding. Okay, we're going to go back to Aaliyah incident report. In 2020, Aaliyah would have been 41 this year. What is the coincidence of all of this numerology that's surrounding her and Kobe? Like, they both died in the crash, right? She died August, which is the 8th, representing Kobe. Okay. And then the 2001, which represents August 2001, which represents the 81 points Kobe scored against the Raptors. Okay? Not to mention that in 2001 to 2020 is 19 years later. Aaliyah was 22 when she died. Kobe Bryant was 41 when he died. You do the math. 41 minus 22 is 19 years later. Aaliyah would have been 41 today. Now, let's move on to this other part of the incident report, which gets even fucking creepier, dude. The numbers don't lie here. We can all admit it, okay? As we looking at this incident report, we see the aircraft type, we see the registration, the flight origin, the destination, how many occupants, passengers, the crew, the fatalities, the survivors. Aaliyah died in 2001. Kobe died in 2020. Both of them had 8 passengers aboard. As we look at these charts side to side, we see that Kobe Bryant and Aaliyah both had 8 passengers, 9 occupants altogether, 1 crew member, 9 fatalities, which means 0 survivors. Both crashes, 1 helicopter crash, 1 plane crash, 2001, 2020, has the same fatalities and people involved in this alleged incident. On Aaliyah end, we know that her bodyguard survived and died later. It was about 2 other survivors. I don't understand why the incident report say this, but you guys can go look this up. All right, I'm not making this up. I didn't put this together. The only thing I did was the extra, but everything else, you go find this in Wikipedia. In an article with Oprah, Mary J. Blige expressed what happened with Aaliyah and how she felt about her passing. Check out what Mary J. Blige had to say to Oprah. I quote, "She, Aaliyah, wasn't a close friend. It was just that when I saw her die, that's when I discovered the fact that I'm next. I don't know how or when, but I'm next. Do you hear what Mary J. Blige said here? She literally said that she saw Aaliyah die. Let me quote that again, you guys. Ladies, listen up. It was just that when I saw her die. What? She literally just confessed that she saw Aaliyah die.
My crew, we put, the style she gave everybody with and this, I don't even know what to say. I just know that was a murder.
She literally said she saw Aaliyah die. So right away, I'm automatically knowing that it was a ritual and she was there for this ritual. Mary J. Blige, all of these celebrities, they come to these parties, right? And they partake in these sacrifices. Y'all seen Alex Jones' Bohemian Grove video? Y'all seen it? I know y'all seen it. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. There was all type of politicians and celebrities,
not a through road, ladies and gentlemen,
that you wouldn't believe partaking in a human sacrifice. Mary J. Blige said this out her own mouth. She says she's seen her die. There's no other way to take this but to assume that she's seen her die. She was there. All right? There's no other way around it. But I'm going to finish what she said. So let's finish what she said here. I quote, "I don't know what kind of freak accident they're going to put on me or what kind of overdose of heroin they're going to sort out. But at the end of the day, I know I was next. I just thought I'm scared." Do y'all see what's going on here? Mary J. Blige is letting everybody know what's going on. She basically telling us in a nutshell that a lot of these celebrity deaths weren't freak incidents, that they was actually planned out, that these people were killed. That's what she's saying here. She's basically letting us know that a lot of celebrities who has died from an overdose didn't really die from an overdose, but was injected. Right? That's what she's saying here. She's literally saying that there's people out here faking murders, taking people's lives and making it look like a suicide or a freak incident. I'm gonna quote this again. "I don't know what kind of freak incident they are going to put me in. Who is they? Or what kind of overdose of heroin they're going to sort out. Who is they? But at the end of the day, I knew I was next." This should automatically wake you guys up, you ladies up. You should already be thinking or assuming in your minds that, yeah, Mary J. Blige obviously is in there, because how does she get close enough to see Aaliyah die? How does she know about these individuals she claimed that's taking celebrity lives and making it look like a freak incident? How does she know these type of things exist unless she's in deep, right? She's in deep. She's here. She's definitely there partaking in these rituals. All right. And she got freaked out. You know, that's what happens when you're first introduced into that world. A lot of those celebrities go crazy. They can't take it. They actually eventually kill themselves if they don't end up being murdered, you know, or they just get wrote off as a whack job like DMX. You know, they wrote DMX off as a nutcase, addicted to all the drugs that you can name. He's a nutcase. You can't believe nothing he say. He's addicted to cocaine, right? So, and he's not even speaking out no more. At one point, I thought his mind was gone, but man, his mind not gone. He just cooperating. Like Alex Jones. Alex Jones is cooperating. They shut Alex Jones down. This is one thing they would do. If they don't put you to death, they will shut you down. And if you don't listen, they're just going to put you to death. So DMX still alive. Alex Jones still alive. These guys is most definitely cooperating with the occults. And both of them had to been close enough to partake in these rituals. Like, they didn't really sneak in like Alex Jones said he did. He definitely had to been invited, but he may have snuck the camera in. Dave Chappelle fled to Africa after all of these accusations against Hollywood, letting us know that these people is wicked. After being our friend and waking us up, he left us and fled to Africa. We don't know if he came back. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't believe that Dave Chappelle is Dave Chappelle. I don't believe it. Call me a fool, whatever. It doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. A lot of people call me a fool. You know, I believe God is black. And I believe his son was black. I believe all the angels was black. They think I'm crazy. And this is all according to scripture. So, like, my point is, I'm not afraid, or I could care less of what people think of me. Only thing I care about is what I stand for. And that's the truth. Okay? I won't be one of those type of people that you could just tell something to and I'm just going to believe it. No. That's everybody in America. Everybody in America believe Christopher Columbus discovered America. Everybody celebrating Independence Day for what? Half of the people celebrate Independence Day didn't even have independence. They go to parties that sacrifice humans on the altar.
Here is the main central part of the ritual.
Hail, Bohemians, with the ripple of waters, song of birds, such music as inspires the sinking soul, do we invite you into midsummer's joy. The sky above is blue, sown with stars. The forest floor is heaped with fragrant drift. Evening's cool kiss is yours. The campfires glow. The birth of rosy-fingered dawn. Shake off your sorrows with the city's dust and cast to the winds the cares of life. Let memory bring back the well-loved names of gallant friends who knew and loved this grove. Summer sets us free.